And we are back at the 2024 IBJJF Pan Jiu-Jitsu Championships. We're here in Kissimmee, Florida. Next up, we got your female black belt featherweight final. Larissa Campos is going to be taking on Maria Luiza. Maria Luiza on your left. She is representing Almeida Jiu-Jitsu. Larissa Campos on your right, representing Art of Jiu-Jitsu. Larissa had an amazing run to get to this final. 2 fights, 2 submissions. Both bow and arrow chokes from the back. Looking to go 3 for 3 here in this final.
Representing Art of Jiu-Jitsu, Larissa Campos. And in the white gi, representing JFC Almeida, JJ, Maria Luiza.
And they take the center of the mat. Here we go. Double sit immediately.
Larissa Campos comes up on top. She's going to get an advantage. Maria Luiza looked like she was trying to get underneath the hips with that chin-to-shin position. Defended well by Larissa Campos.
Needs to be careful not to be brought forward too much. She continues this knee cut pressure. Now stepping back a little bit, responding to the inversion.
Good position here from Maria Luiza. Trying to take the back now.
She had a peek at the back for a second, but now Campos putting the pressure forward. This is a great position for Larissa Campos.
Very nice counter by Larissa Campos.
Oh, and on the back now.
What a transition.
Can she maintain this position? Looking for the choke. One arm is trapped. And she has the body triangle.
Wow, what a counter there by Larissa Campos.
She has the handcuff grip with her right hand. She could be threatening the choke. If she's able to get this rear naked choke. She's sliding off the back a little bit though. Now corrects the hips. Both hooks in, that's 4 points.
Like I mentioned, 2 fights leading into this final, 2 bow and arrow submission finishes. She's looking to feed that collar and go for a 3rd bow and arrow of the pants.
Can she make it 3 for 3? In the corner of Larissa Campos, Hedges Labre, who will remain in that chair for his wife, Janaína Labre, who will be fighting next.
Larissa in a really strong position here with that body triangle.
This is such a great spot to be. 7 minutes, 35 seconds to work, up by 4 points and 2 advantages to her credit.
But with both of her hands underneath the arms of Maria Luiza, it's going to be a little bit difficult to finish until she goes for the traditional seatbelt grip with one arm over the shoulder, right, Jake?
Absolutely. Having the seatbelt grip enables you to remain active and aggressive while maintaining body control. Typically, when you have only the body control, it's really good for, again, controlling people, but you don't have a lot of options to attack from there. You can transition to things like an Ezekiel, but it's still, it is incumbent on yourself to take one of your arms out and use it to assist with the choke. And that's why you see her right now trying to feed that right arm over the head. And Maria Luiza is really trying to gather one of those arms and keep herself alive in this fight.
So Larissa trying to free that right hand. Maria Luiza has a pretty good grip on the sleeve. Larissa trying to pull her arm back, free that hand up so she can start using it to set up her choke. Great job maintaining the back here by Larissa Campos.
Oh, perhaps a little bit of a tighter grip around the neck now. At least momentarily.
Still has a lot of time to work. Nearly 6 minutes left in this featherweight final. Larissa Campos on the back of Maria Luiza, up 4 points and 2 advantages. Had submissions in both the quarter and semifinal matches via bow and arrow. And looks like she's in a good position to get her 3rd submission of this event. And win her first major black belt title in the gi.
Now she has the grip on the neck. Not as deep as I'm sure she'd prefer. Just about the halfway point of this match.
Larissa trying to work that left hand in. Maria showing some great defense here from the back. Switching to a Kimura grip.
Sliding off the back a little bit. Looks like she'll potentially reset back to closed guard, doing her best effort now to regather the back.
Great job readjusting the position.
And back into the closed guard. Maria Luiza now. Seeing if she can mount a comeback, but gets swept over once more. It's going to be 2 more points.
Larissa Campos. Up 6-0. Maria Luiza trying to score her first points of the match. Looks like she's looking for a straight ankle lock.
Straight ankle lock, a very difficult submission to find. She'll need to put her feet as a brace on the hips, a little bit stronger on Larissa Campos if she really wants to get a solid bite on the ankle. See if she can invert once again. It looked like she almost had success with this earlier in the match.
Three minutes left. Larissa Campos of Art of Jiu-Jitsu leading Maria Luiza by 6 points and 2 advantages. Currently our 2024 Roosterweight and light featherweight champions here at the Pans, both representing Art of Jiu-Jitsu. Larissa trying to make it 3 for 3 for AOJ.
So far, still firmly in the driver's seat is Larissa Campos. And Luiza fighting hard for this double under. Trying to flip Campos. Maybe expose a leg drag.
Larissa inverted. Doing a good job defending this guard pass. Now she's back in closed guard. So she's trying to drag the arm across.
Momentarily, that's what it looked like.
Beautiful sweep.
Back into almost a mount again. Now maybe the back mount. No hooks in quite yet, but there she goes. Little over 1 minute to go.
big lead here for Larissa Campos. She returns to the back position following that sweep.
And now with a much bigger lead than the last time she had this position.
Does have some time, 1 minute and 5 seconds left in this match. So I'd imagine Larissa's gonna fight really hard for the submission. She looked like she wanted to finish the first time she was on the back. So now with the clock running down, I imagine she'll be working even harder, Jake.
Yeah, you could even see in her corner, Hedges Lebre, calling for her to continue to fight for that submission. And you know what? If she's in this position, already up by 10 points, has the back, why not put a stamp on the performance you've already had? Another bow and arrow, 3 for 3 would be a storybook way to capture your first adult black belt pan title. Really working for that choke. Difficult to find, like you said earlier, Danny, with both grips underneath the arms.
"25 seconds left. This is your featherweight final here at the 2024 IBJJF Pan Jiu-Jitsu Championships. Larissa Campos on the back of Maria Luiza, up by 10 points, trying desperately to get the finish.
Really working for it, but with only 5 seconds to go, she'll have to settle for a victory by a margin of 10 points. And Larissa Campos makes it happen.
What an amazing performance for Larissa. 2 submissions in her opening round matches, the quarter and semifinal, a win by 10 points here in the final. What an amazing way to win your first adult black belt major championship gold medal. It comes here at the 2024 Pans. Beautiful performance from Larissa Campos. And that's 3 AOJ gold medalists in our first 3 finals here at the Pans, Jake.
Incredible. What that school has been doing in producing champions. This is just the fruits of their labor.
And your 2024 female featherweight champion is Larissa Campos, representing Art of Jiu-Jitsu.
Larissa Campos, Art of Jiu-Jitsu, takes home the gold medal in the featherweight division here at the 2024 Pans. We are going to head to a replay. Larissa on top, starts the match with a sweep. Took the back early on, had that arm trapped. Here was one of her sweeps where she nearly got to the mount. Maria Luiza did score 2 points for a sweep, but it was that lumberjack style sweep to the back that put Larissa Campos on the back once again and helped secure her Pan title.